Güncelleme videosunu da izleyelim, öyle başlayalım o zaman. Tamam. Efendim, bu çarşamba günü 1.28 güncellemesi gelecek. Sınırların ötesi güncellemesi 16 Nisan çarşamba günü zabanan serverımıza gelecek arkadaşlar. Bilginiz olsun. Bugün 14 Nisan, şu an videoyu çekerken 15-16, yani ne? Salı, çarşamba. Çarşamba günü yeni güncelleme geliyor. Bu güncellemede ne var? Şimdi iyileştirilen ve değiştirilen haritalar var. Özellikle N2 ve uçak pisti haritası komple elden geçirildi. Onun dışında araç dengelemeleri var. T114, Obje 268, Yageru ve Hori tanklarının ve hatlarının dengelemesi, bufflar, nerfler, çeşitli sadeleştirmeler vesaire. Bunlar var. Onun dışında yeni bir oyun kipi geliyor. Neon Depar kipi gelecek. İlk serisi 18-20 Nisan'da, ikinci serisi de 25-27 Nisan'da gelecek ve oynayacağız. Biraz eğlenceli ama sıkıcı. Yani çok fazla arka arkaya sürekli oynayamayacağınız ama birkaç kere oynayıp eğlenebileceğiniz bir oyun modu. Ve son olarak da takdirname sistemi geliyor. Yani maçta güzel işler yaptığımızda birbirimize aferin aferin eyvallah deyip birbirimizi böyle pohpohlayacağımız bir takdirname sistemi gelecek. Hücum modu gelecek. 16 Nisan'dan 26 Mayıs'a kadar hücum modu yardıracak. Biz de oynayacağız. Ve ön cephede aynı şekilde 28 Nisan'dan itibaren geliyor olacak. WoT Plus'ı da birazcık geliştirmişler. Bir tane de video yapmışlar. Bunların hepsini özetleyen. Hadi gelin hep beraber şöyle bir izleyelim. Ne varmış kardeşim bu güncellemede?
This update brings not only double the dots and ones, but also rebalanced vehicles, significantly overhauled maps, an improved assistant in WoT Plus, a brand new commendation system, as well as fresh launches of Onslaught and Frontline, plus new exciting events. Get comfy, all the juicy details are coming right up.
Rebalance.
Let's start with the map rebalance. Ensk stayed pretty much the same for many years. It remained one of a few small urban maps that not all vehicles could get a good piece of the action on. Speed and gun depression, view range and concealment. All this will now come in just as handy as armor and a big caliber. The Ensk region map is Ensk blown up to 1 kilometer by 1 kilometer. The town has changed a little, and the zones around the team's starting positions have gotten a lot bigger. But the greatest changes are to the field. The thin strip of green has turned into a broad playing field with steep inclines, a river, and a small forest. Now you have plenty of both cover and space to maneuver. Ensk region will solve the problem of early spotting and shots across the whole map. It will let commanders of paper on tracks unlock their vehicles' full potential. At the same time, heavy monsters can lock horns in the town just like before. If you start missing good old Ensk, the smaller version will still be available for battles in Tier 1 to 7 vehicles. But Tier 6 and 7 vehicles may end up on Ensk region if there are Tier 8s and above in the battle, since the higher tiers only play big. Airfield was often the object of update requests too, and we've pretty much fully reworked it. A new island has appeared in the water for speedy vehicles to play with. In the center, the old ruins are gone, but a whole fortress has appeared, with a lot of positions for turret and side blocking around it. The remote sniper positions have gotten better for both teams. The mountain pass has lost the balconies but now has caves instead. There, you can block damage and break forward almost without exposing yourself to sniper and artillery fire. You'll find changes in almost every square, like a new way to win a battle. Just be courageous and try out something new. On Paris, you'll see a whole new field. We've added a lot of long-range firing positions, but even more opportunities to get close. The central steps now have an entry point and a lot of cover from fire out of bushes. Previously, it was hard to get anywhere on this flank except back to the garage. Now the center has more vegetation and terrain folds, allowing for more active play. New cover and bushes have also been added to the edge of the map, near the river. Paris's green area now makes for more exciting play. Try it out.
Bu haritanın buna ihtiyacı vardı, iyi oldu.
Only 2 positions have been reworked, but this small change gives you better game balance and comfort. The lower team will find it harder to fire at the center of the map from the water, but the upper team's heavies will be able to fire at the same position on the water.
Rebalance.
This update improves 4 tank destroyer branches being the operative word. All 4 tank destroyer families are much better in their standard incarnations. All the unneeded guns have been removed, and starting from Tier 6, all stock radios. Most of the TDs now just have 2 guns, the standard one and a top one, and the former is worth actually playing, not just skipping for free XP. A few outdated vehicles have been improved, and some have been weakened. For instance, the Cheeto SP. The changes to the branches will make your path to the Tier 10s simpler and clearer. And about those Tier 10s, the Object 268 gets better engine power, traverse speed, aiming time, and even gun depression. A little bit of everything. The T110E4 is a little stronger in a few areas. Engine power, reverse speed, aiming time, turret traverse speed, and stabilization when turning it. All this makes the vehicle more comfortable without overpowering it. The Eggpanzer E100 is unchanged. Its branch has gotten more comfortable, but boosting this Tier 10 would be risky. The Yagi finds it too easy to cause the enemy serious problems.
Yagi ne kardeşim ya? Yageru bunun adı. VG yakışıyor mu sana? Yagi. Onun böyle haşmetini Yageru karşılar. Yagi deyince böyle minik bir şeymiş gibi. Hani 17 santim değil de hani 3 santim gibi.
The whole Re-3 has lost a little reverse speed, view range, and overall dispersion. The vehicle has become a little less versatile, but retains its strength and general playstyle. You can find all the details about the rebalance in the article on the game portal. Don't miss Neon Dash. This new event will last only 6 days, split across 2 weekends in April. Up to 30 competitors take part in each race in an everyone-for-themselves format. Vehicles of any tier can join, and higher doesn't mean better. You can play in platoons to find out who's the slickest among your friends. However, the standard same tier restriction for platoons still applies. All vehicles are faster, but the braking distance is greater too. Keep this in mind when passing obstacles. Use your gun and the 2 special abilities to get through difficult sections and help the competition fly into the abyss. Neon Dash is a heady mix of souped-up tanks, exciting abilities, and a dynamically changing course. Just the ticket for a fun weekend.
Göreceğiz. Hücum.
Shortly after the update is released, the new season of Onslaught, the last in the annual cycle of the Manticore, will start. This is your last chance to get the unique Stinger tank and other annual rewards. Prove that you are worthy of them. In the mode, you will see 2 new maps, Steps and Safe Haven, with changes specifically for Onslaught. Airfield has been removed for finalization. Live Oaks, Mines, Tundra, and Siegfried Line have been modified. The latter is now far more compact, and a range of changes to the town and field improve the balance between teams on this map. You'll also find updated rental vehicles and slightly tweaked roll skills. Frontline returns on April 28th. This is a great opportunity to roll out in your favorite Tier 8s and enjoy the most massive battles in World of Tanks. The Frontline progression allows you to gradually unlock combat reserves and earn valuable rewards. Battle Pass points, bonds, directives, and even experimental equipment. All of this can be earned in Frontline, along with your favorite credits. Introducing the new commendation system. It allows you to acknowledge a teammate who helped you in battle, made a decisive contribution to victory, or demonstrated exceptional teamwork. During the battle, press Tab to see the players with the most damage dealt, blocked, and assisted. Say thanks to one of them or to any other teammate. This way, you let them know they did everything right, and that the team sees and values their efforts. Not long ago, the WoT Plus subscription introduced the Equipment Assistant, and now it also helps with crew perks. The assistant will suggest the best perks for each crew member based on the specific vehicle they are in. Like with equipment, there are two sets of recommendations, one based on overall player statistics and the other on legendary pro tanker data. With this, WoT Plus subscribers gain even more tools to enhance their gameplay experience. This update once again expands the list of vehicles that you can mount 3D attachments on. Hopefully your favorites are among them. This list will grow in following updates. And finally, don't forget that our celebration of the game's launch in Europe, North America, and Asia continues until April 22nd. Earn festive cupcakes to get plenty of rewards, including the new Forged in Fire 2D style, and the Tier 5 ARMT tank, which will serve as a warm reminder of the date.
Armut tankı.
Well, time to try all this out in the game. See you in the battlefield, commanders.
Görüşürüz kardeşim 1.28.1 güncellemesiyle. Haydi bakalım. Aslında öyle çok atla deve değişiklik yok ama çok şey varmış gibi anlattı. Çok yordu. Kısaca kardeşim 2 tane harita var. 4 tane tankta da rebalans var. O kadar. Gerisi zaten bildiğimiz şeyler. Bir tane de yeni oyun modu var işte. Daha da ötesi yok. 16 Nisan çarşamba günü geliyor efendim. Gelir gelmez şey başlıyor. Hücum modu da başlıyor. Az önce sordunuz gördüm. Aynısının gecesi yapıştırıyor hücum modu da. Başlıyor efendim. 1.28. Bırakın gelsin. Gel hele gel. World of Tanks'ın 14. yaş günü. Bunu zaten hikaye olarak paylaşmıştım. Kaçırmayın. Bugün ayın 15'i. Ya yarın öğlene kadar indirimlerin zamanı devam ediyor. İndirimleri kaçırmayın. %50'ye varan tank indirimleri var. %15 8 seviye premium tanklarda ve normal tanklarda. 8-10 seviyelerde %15 iyi. Sarf malzeme, ekipmanlar, donanımlar bunların hepsinde bayağı güzel indirimler var. Biz de bugün o yüzden azıcık kredi kasıp kasacağımız kredilerle biraz böyle indirim kullanacağız. Aslında bugünkü niyetim bu benim zaten. Savaş görevleri, cupcake'leri sordunuz az evvel. Burada görevler var. Bu görevleri yaparak cupcake'leri kazanacaksınız. Bu cupcake'leri kazandıktan sonra da cupcake'leri harcayarak ödüllerinizi kapacaksınız. Ne kadar çok cupcake kazanırsan o kadar çok şu ıvır zıvırlardan kazanabilirsin efendim. Armut diye bir tank gelecek. Seviye 5. Armut gibi bir tank. Budur yani hani 14. yaş günü yayıncıları izleyerek de bu esnada ganimetleri kazanabilirsiniz bu arada. Yani eğer bugünkü mesela benim yayınımı 3 saat boyunca izleyen arkadaşlarınız olursa 3'er tane tamir çantası, ilk yardım çantası ve 5 tane de cupcake kazanacaklar. Bu böyle bütün yayıncılarda var bu arada. Resmi kanalda ise 11 Nisan'da yayını onu geçtik artık zaten. Orada birazcık premium tank çıkarma ihtimali vardı. Bilmiyorum bir şeyler kazanabildiniz mi oradan. Burada azıcık geç kaldık bunu haber vermede. Ama en azından tüm yayıncıların ganimeti konusunda bütün World of Tanks yayıncılarını izleyerek cupcake kazanabilirsiniz. Tamir çantası, ilk yardım çantası kazanabilirsiniz ve bunlar büyük, güzel, işinize yarar. Diyorum ve artık premium tanklarımla azıcık